Hey guys, it's Phoenix. I am on 18W14A. This is a new snapshot for Minecraft 1.13, which is perhaps one of the buggiest snapshots. So I am starting to have some doubts about how soon 1.13 is going to come out. This has a lot of bugs. For instance, I can't press F3. There are also issues with levitation and several other matters. However, there is of course a silver lining. It's like the little things that they do to the game which make this just all the more memorable and enjoyable. One of my favorite additions in the snapshot is the Riptide effect. That's already been in the game, but notice what happens when I throw my trident. That's one of the coolest particle effects I've ever seen. The flame I added myself, and I've also added a few other things. You can see there's a tiny contraption here which will create a human catapult or a player torpedo. I don't know what to call it yet. So let me demonstrate what I've done here. So let's try and, by the way, it is raining, but I've untextured it. Oh, I remember now. I was going to call this the human trident. Watch what happens when I fire this trident at a wall. I will run into it and I'll start destroying it. So that's one of the first things that I thought about. It's kind of boring right now. It does look really cool, but it's just an added cosmetic and it doesn't do anything. So what I've done here is every time you have a Riptide effect on a trident, this is Riptide 5, that's probably the best enchantment level. Anything above that, it will not, or sort of not work because it's too fast. But I can fire this trident at anything I want, and it will destroy anything that I run into while I'm doing that twirl in the air, that barrel roll. So let's try and break this tree right here. There we go. We've punctured a hole in it. And it takes some finesse, some skill, some accuracy. There we go. That looked really cool. I can run straight into any wall and break it, like Donald Trump's wall. I can do it. And it looks really fascinating. That's one thing that I think they missed. Even though it looks really nice, I think if the player actually did something when it runs into something, there should be some effect to it. Otherwise, Riptide is just a way for you to travel through the air. Because you can. All you need to do is just keep firing it. And the trident will never be removed from your inventory. It will not fly out. Otherwise, whoa, okay. This kind of scared me. Okay, so had a bit of fun with this. I will show you guys how I did it. Very nice. I'll show you guys how I did. So it's really a small contraption. So every time I fire a trident, you might actually see the falling sand block. So that basically detects how high I'm in the air or how long I've been using the trident. And as soon as I stop, that redstone block will fall and it will set my score to 0. And the Riptide Trident objective is just every time I use the trident. And that's just a particle, and if I am facing an air block, it won't do anything, but if I'm not facing an air block, it will summon a TNT block. And of course I'm in creative, so this is really just a scene for you guys. This is nothing that you guys can really do, because if you're in survival, you will die, unless you have another concept where you have like a chest plate, which gives you infinite resistance or something. And every time I use the effect, it will position a redstone block to fall down here, and it will set it to 0. So there you go. Pretty cool little concept that I made. Here is the command if you want to give yourself a trident that has a Riptide effect, which has a level which you can set to whatever value you want. Overall, I think this is one of the most positive aspects to come out of... Aww. This is one of the coolest things that I think has come out of the snapshot. Basically, the trident in itself is just Mojang showing off and saying, hey, we can do this sort of thing. I'll go through the snapshot later in more detail as more details come out and as soon as I experiment with a few other things. And you guys should be excited because there are a lot of changes, optimization, that comes with a lot of bugs. But please fix them, Mojang. We don't have dolphins yet. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like, subscribe for more creative content. Take care.